Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today we are playing a small mobile idle game, Martian Immigrants. I recently found it on the Google Play and I thought that it's like another ad-ridden game, but it is really fun, and as you go deeper into the game, it becomes more and more interesting. So let's go into it. So yeah, this will be a beginner's guide that will teach you the game basics. Actually, you need to learn few things to be good at it, and the first thing I would advise you guys to play it on the PC using the LD Player emulator. You will get the link down below in the video description and the pinned comment, because it have only 2 hours of offline time by default. That probably can be upgraded later on, and you will get only 20% of your income during that time. So offline income in this game is really low, and by leaving the game running on the PC, you will be able to get way more stuff. Although there is one drawback here: the game can't sync the save file. This is outrageous in 2024, because all the games have save files in the clouds and everything. Here, no. If you played it on the phone, later on you won't be able to sync it to your PC. So decide one platform where you will play it, and if you will buy the new phone, for example, you will probably lose all your progress unless the devs will decide to implement cloud saving. Alright, with this out of the way, the game is actually pretty fun even if you play it on the phone. It just won't be as efficient for the idle part and offline part. And yeah guys, while playing base building games on the mobile is fun, playing the proper base building on the PC is way more fun. So you might want to check out my PC gaming channel, where I play factory type games, colony sim, city builders and other stuff like that. Kosh Gaming, you will find it in the video description, and subscribe there as well. I need that quite a lot. So my base is already a bit advanced. I will show you the basic tips that I did in order to get to this stage, because you will have issues with water, you will have issues with the Martian stone, and I will tell you what to do in order to get all that running. So first things first, when you just start, try to focus on getting your second rare earth stone or upgrading your first one. You should prioritize your gain in this area, because it's the base building material and you will need a lot of that throughout the game. So yeah, as far as I remember, the first thing you will do is upgrade your first rare earth stone to level 2. You will get reward here in the tasks. Then you can upgrade the spacecraft to level 2. Then you can build the second rare earth stone miner, I think. In any case, prioritize that. Afterwards, you will be kinda good in terms of gaining the rare stone, because you can assign more people to it. So the higher level of the building, the more people can work there, and you will be okay on that resource. But you will have issues with the water consistently until you will get to, I think, level 30 spacecraft, when you will be able to farm those Martian rocks thingies, the orange ones. Because at that point you can upgrade your steam condensation zone. Those buildings are really important to upgrade, because when you do that, the same one person will give you more water, so it's improving its efficiency, and it's a really good upgrade to have. So at this point in the game we are pretty self-sufficient in everything but the food, but I think the food is good as well, because other than this source of food, which is like spore collection area, which we should upgrade as well, because upgrading it will give us higher output with the same amount of workers. That's really good. We have those mushrooms over here, and also when our miners mine things, that will also give us some bonuses, some benefits. So we won't have issues with the mushrooms whatsoever. Honestly, I would advise you to stockpile some of that, like 300, before going into upgrading and expanding. That will allow you not to starve. Your people will die, mostly of suffocation. You see this guy over here walking around with this icon of oxygen tank? That means that he needs air. And if you don't have air, he will suffocate and die. That's your main reason of dying early game. And it's okay, because you get a dormant module with a lot more pioneers who are sleeping there, and you can awaken them to use them instead of the dead guys. So yeah, it's totally okay. Let's build another tent now. That will allow us to get more people. So yeah, that will be solved later on once you will build, I think, 3 of those steam condensation zones. That will be okay, but that consumes a lot of workers, which you won't have at that moment, so you will have to juggle your workers between the areas a bit. I advise to use Pioneer Management for that. That's way easier. So you assign and unassign people here, and early on you will have one shooter point for fighting of the Zergs, and it should be empty most of the time because you don't really need it. The enemies, they don't come all the time, so you can just have it as an extra and put workers there, for example, unassigning them from the earth collectors into the shooter areas when the enemies come, and protect your base and then put them back. That's what I did, and it worked nicely. Yeah, look at that, this mushroom. When you click on it, it will give you pretty decent amount of spores, so that's some extra. And right now, I feel like my base is balanced in terms of the food, so I don't really complain. Another thing though, guys, when you upgrade some buildings and someone is working there, unlike other games, they will keep working, so that's pretty cool. That means that you can upgrade the building without being worried about losing the productivity for that, so that's okay. We just awakened another pioneer because we could, and that's a nice thing. Another building that you want to upgrade are tents. First of all, that will increase your pioneers to recover faster. They will get more stamina basically, so that's nice. And it will allow you to have more pioneers. I advise to balance your pioneer count based on the resources, mainly oxygen. So at this point in the game, I have 3 oxygen per minute, which is enough for, well, 15, I think, pioneers, so now we're over the limit. You can go above that by using the upgrades, so let me tell you about that. You will get those chests with those things, and over time you will get more and more per chest, so you get that, and you go here to that tech screen. You can use your premium currency here that you get for the quest to do the upgrades. I'm not sure, but I personally would advise spending your premium currency here instead of the chest, because that will allow your base to be better. And here you can have a variety of upgrades, which is really nice, is speed spin, that will allow you to get faster steam production, water production basically, faster digging, faster quarrying. Actually, you need everything here. Just balance it out based on the price. So now let's increase the carry limit so they can carry more stuff, and movement speed and everything. So yeah, you can get quite a lot of that stuff, to be honest. So yeah, that will make your people more efficient. They will move faster, they will do things faster, they will allow you to get resources faster, and overall it's a great upgrade that you don't want to miss. Now, tasks. You would like to follow the tasks closely because they will give you a lot of, well, green gems that will allow you to get more tech. And honestly, that will pretty much move you the right direction in terms of the base development, but personally I found it lacking in terms of the water, so we had to step away from that plan to get extra water so our people won't suffocate. Now it's working nicely, so we can follow that one again. And the extra green gems can be used to unlock another thing, food processing. Okay, we are getting invasion, so let's put our defenses in place. And I will tell you a bit about the bugs. The bugs come from time to time, and you really need to protect your base against them, otherwise they will attack your building. And if they attack your building, they will take its resources. Actually, no, I want it to go through. I want my base to be defeated. I want to see. Are they coming for the closest building? It's kind of weird, but yeah, it seems that they're coming for the closest building. So here, you have a feature that they take resources from one of your buildings, and it's better be not expensive stuff. So we have that Martian rock store over here at the back, which is way more valuable than those normal, whatever they are, rare earth stones. Those can be harvested way easier, so I advise you guys to switch positions and put your most valuable stuff in the back of the base and least valuable in the front end. They basically just attack the storage, so nothing we can do about that. So right, if you will be defeated during the invasion, nothing bad will happen, you won't lose any population, you will just lose some resources, and probably you will even get some fuel. I'm not sure where I can track my fuel, but yeah, it's definitely somewhere here, because when you defeat the enemies, you get some. When you lose to the enemies, you still get one, I think. So yeah, if you don't have enough population, you don't need to man those firearm towers all the time and assign people only when the enemies are attacking. Otherwise, if you have extras, we have 6 unassigned population right now, we can easily add 2 more people for firearm towers and forget about defense whatsoever and farm the bugs. When you defeat the bugs, you will get extra premium currency and you can use it for the upgrades. Moreover, as you unlock more things, you will get access to the chests. And here we get the normal chest, which is free on the cooldown timer, and that can give you some cool stuff. Advanced gem, let's see who do we get. Oh yeah, we got the new master, that's nice. And oh, epic one, that's great. So we get so many new things. For yeah, it will be on the cooldown of 8 hours, so every 8 hours you can open the chest, and you can also watch an ad in order to get more stuff. Honestly, as a free-to-play player, I would advise to watch those ads and don't spend your premium currency on the rare chest, at least right now, because you would be better spending them on the tech. Let's watch an ad and see what do we get. So yeah, that's a one long ad right here. It took maybe a minute, but you get the chest, so yeah. If you like the game, you can get no ad pack. I'm too greedy for that. We get the new person, that's nice. So let's go and take a look. What can we do? You can watch ad every 2 hours, so you will get abundant amount of things from that. So the cards, those are your, I don't know how to call them, heroes, whatever. Basically, each of those guys have their own bonuses, so once you get the character, they will give you bonuses to production. Oxygen content +2, attack power for firearms +20, build speed +50. So some of those are really cool, and you can use them in the fight in order to progress the battle or campaign, whatever. Yeah, I think now our oxygen tanks have more oxygen. Let's take a look at this guy. We don't really see how much did he get. So yeah, anyway, they are nice. And you can use them in the battle here. Not yet. Here you combine your team out of the 5 heroes. We don't have that many. Okay. And they have different factions and all that. That kind of combines together for extra damage, which is pretty cool. But the base idea that your power should be really close to enemy power here. And you fight the bugs. It's pretty straightforward. Once the bug will attack you, you will die. And basically you just go through those, take them out and get free resources. It's really straightforward, nothing to talk about here, but there is one thing though. When the enemy power is close to your team power, that will be the boss, I guess. Let's get there. That's the boss, and he's a bit stronger than we are, so we are supposed to lose this, right? Yeah. But your damage isn't stable, so you get some range, so you can replay it several times if you are that close, and one day you will get lucky with the RNG and defeat the enemy. Like right now we have 26 health left, before that we had 6 health left on the enemy. So let's give it a few tries and see how it will go. There we go, that might be the one. Yeah, we defeated it. So your heroes are doing damage really close to their attack value, but there is some fluctuations, let's put it like that, the minor difference. So yeah, moreover, for going through the campaign, you will get those, whatever they are, I don't know how they're called, battles, research points, whatever, and you can use it to upgrade your heroes. That will give you upgrade for the bonuses that they have. So bam, that will give you more attack power, for example. I want oxygen content, this is the best. And it will also make your guys stronger too, so they will be able to fight better later. Let's see. Yeah, they become way stronger than before. And also some enemies have a recommended type of crew member, and they have the benefits like this guy. Instead of 260, have 312 attack, so that gives you multiplier. And as you can see here, you can get variety of rewards, but mostly the things for your tech research. So going through this will allow you to become stronger. But yeah, you will get stuck at some point anyway, and the further you are, the more of those idle things you will get, so the faster you will be able to upgrade your hero. So okay, as you go through the game, you will get out of the range of this circle around you, which is your radiation proof tower. Let's upgrade it, actually, we need that. Once you will get outside of the range, your people who will stay there for far too long will get that radiation sickness and most likely die, unless you will get that medical cabin that will allow you to heal them. Let's actually move it closer to the middle of the base. There we go, so people won't have to go too far. Oh, this dude is like, no! Why it moved away? I'm so sick. The drawback though that here you will need one more personnel working on healing your guys, but it's okay because at this point you get plenty of free workers. Overall, for the base composition, I would really advise to put your main buildings like oxygen, like med bay, and everything closer to the middle, so people from different areas of the map can get to those buildings faster, and that will save up on your movement time. But yeah, basically your radiation tower, as it increase the range of its effect, which is really nice because it will allow you to expand, to save on the healing downtime and costs, and overall it would be great because at some point... Oh, we got invasion. We got the guys in place, so we will probably win this invasion right now. So here they come, we should be strong enough. Now we got 20% additional attack. And yeah, the bugs are being destroyed. Nice. And we are getting the loot. After that, we get some premium currency and the fuel. So yeah, building like that will help you to be really efficient, and it will lower your downtime for people healing. We got all the buildings ready, so next thing we would like to do is to upgrade the spacecraft. We need some stuff. Upgrading it will usually unlock the new buildings for you. We have couple. This is space shelter. This is new. That's nice. Oh, missile. So we're getting more and more unlocks as we go, what I like, because later on you would like to be able to reach that starry stone mine, and in order to do that you will need to upgrade your radiation tower even more, so your radius will be bigger, but it needs to be supported with more stone, so you will need to upgrade that. And yeah, overall it's like one thing require another thing, and slowly you will go forward. At some point, when your base is strong enough, when you have enough of that construction index, you will be able to move to the next planet. And it feels like we will get additional game mechanics there, which is pretty nice. I like that. So I'm really looking forward to that as well, but that won't be anytime soon. For now, we gotta master this. And yeah, right now, after doing all those missions, all those battles, we have a lot of resources here for the upgrades. We can do some unlocks as well. I think we'll get, we have 110. We can get both, right? Let's get the food processing, I guess. And I want to get food modification later as well. And as you can see, once the building is like just unlocked, it's really cheap for upgrades. Unlike the other buildings that are here for a while. So yeah, basically you would like to move slowly and get the cheapest option for the upgrade here in the tech. And yeah, your overall rule of thumb will be focusing on balancing your people needs here, so you won't go under your supplies. We have issues with the oxygen right now. And yeah, at this point the game becomes a bit slower, which I really like because it's supposed to be an idle game, so you don't have to manage everything manually too much. Just make sure that you have enough people to work on all the outposts. We have that. We have 3 unassigned guys, and later on we can upgrade our spacecraft, get more buildings, build them, and get even more people working on every position, because I think we will upgrade this. And oh, this is expensive. Can we upgrade this? We can. Let's get this one, so we will get more Martian rock, and that's actually the task as well, so we will get some diamonds from it. There we go, and we get even more things ready. That's fast. Let's get that food modification. So recoverable satiety will be plus 20%. That means that when people will rest, they will recover way more of that hunger while resting. Means, I think, less food production, consumption, but I'm not sure about that, to be honest. And yeah, guys, sometimes you gotta be smart. Right now we have low oxygen because we got way too many people, and upgrading our oxygen generation area will cost us way too much, while upgrading the spacecraft will be way cheaper, and that will unlock us another oxygen generation area. So that's what we are going to do right now in order to achieve prosperity for our settlement. Another invasion starts. Let's take a look how our guys will be able to protect it. Each next invasion becomes stronger and stronger. The enemies gradually become better, so you should be ready for that by upgrading your base. We got a victory here. That's nice. 8 fuel, that's where we see the fuel. So yeah, I think you get fuel only when you defeat the invasion, so you gotta defeat, what, 100 in order to go to the next planet? Yeah, that will take a while, but maybe later invasions will have more fuel as well. And yeah, at this point, when you will need to collect, 100 stone, and you get only 20 per minute, like 35 minus 10, 25 per minute. That means like 4 minutes. You just gotta wait. And in those scenarios, it's better to lay the game down, wait a little bit, don't close it, because if you close the game, you will get offline gains, and that's only 20%. But yeah, in order to save your battery, you'd better play it on the LD player emulator. I don't know, I will leave it on the phone because I started it here already. I had no idea that some games can't sync in 2024. I really hope it will appear as a feature later. And yeah, guys, there are also redeem codes available, but I haven't found any on the internet. If you have any codes, share them in the comments down below so people can see that. Moreover, I've read the reviews for the game. They say that it become really grindy later on, but so far it's fun. So I mean, if it's fun at the start, why the hell not? You can play it for a couple of days, have good impressions, enjoy it, and then drop it if it sucks. So far, it's pretty cool. I like the idea, I like the mechanics, it's promising, and I hope the devs won't go the pay-to-win path or something, and yeah, it will be nice. And yeah, those are all the tips I can give you right now for Martian Immigrants Idle Mars. If you have extra tips for the newer players, share them down below in the comments. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the video description for additional links like LD Player. It's really useful for most mobile games that I play. And yeah, if you want more base building gameplay from the PC games, you might want to check out my PC gaming channel. The link is down below in the video description. Thank you very much for watching. It's been Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.